Mime Over Matter here. It is 1997, and we got our brand new Micro Machines Star Wars mini playsets. These are from a movie that is, I feel old saying this, 20 years old. Star Wars came out in 1977, and it's still putting out fantastic merchandise. I don't know how long they could do this for. These are from the original trilogy. Of course, I say original trilogy because there have been some subsequent movies put out. The Star Wars Christmas special, as well as the two Ewok movies. And the Ewok movies were fun. I gotta say that. Who knows if they're ever going to make any more? George Lucas started with the fourth, fifth, and sixth in the series. Will they make the original three? Will they make anywhere after those? Who knows? George Lucas is sitting on a gold mine. He could pretty much ask anything from producers. He definitely has the high ground here. But we'll let the future see. But back to the Micro Machines. You can see on the back of the box, there's a ton of these guys. So many great characters. And the ones that we're looking at now, we've got ourselves a Yoda, a Jawa, and don't tell anyone, Princess Leia in disguise. So these little mini playsets, they have a head that is shaped like the character. Then inside, there is a minifigure. These things are awesome. If you like Micro Machines, you probably got a bunch of little cars. But now you could have yourself some Star Wars figures. This is by the company Galoob, and they are amazing. This is my first of them that I'm opening, but I am really excited. I've been looking forward to these guys ever since that I saw that they were going to be coming out. So let's take them out. There's a little bit of a packaging in there. We're just going to plop them out. We don't want to hurt anyone. They are kind of little figures, so we don't want a chance breaking anything. I'm not sure how strong they are. Let's get that guy out of the way so that we could just take a look at them. And there we go. Oh, Yoda's eager to come out. He's just hopping right out. And while I get these guys all set up to take a closer look, I feel like I must tell you about a brand new movie I just saw. So everyone's familiar with James Cameron, of course, the genius writer-director behind the sci-fi action classics like Terminator, Terminator 2, Aliens, True Lies. Now, what I might say may shock you, but he made another fantastic quality movie. It doesn't star Arnold. It's not action. It is Titanic. It is a romantic love story, and it is a tearjerker. If you get a chance, James Cameron could do it all. So the weight of these guys is actually a little bit lighter than I was expected. Micro Machines are metal, where these guys are a lighter plastic, so there's not much weight to them, but the quality and the detail is pretty fantastic. So let's open them up, and inside we've got a nice little scene. There's our Han Solo in carbonite. So Princess Leia has to sneak in and rescue him. A spoiler alert if you haven't seen the movie, but it is 1997, so you probably should have seen it by now. It's been out for 20 years. And just the detail on these figures is incredible. This is, dare I say, the future technology of just the toy industry. The detail on these, I can't see them getting any better than this. This is incredible. And I'm loving these guys. I love minifigures in general, and Star Wars is probably one of my favorite franchises, so I'm incredibly happy with these. And there's a little spot for Leia's base to just put her right in there. I can't close with her standing, so we do gotta lie her down to take a little bit of a nap. And there we go. We can display her standing up, lying down, open up. There's so many cool ways you could display this, so let's put Leia back there. No one puts baby in a corner, but we can put Leia in the background. And let's get ourselves a nice little Jawa. And we've got a nice little scene there for him. And there is a spot for him to stand, and it looks like there's a peg on it. So he is a little bit more secure than Leia. Oh, and you can actually see out his eyes, which is pretty incredible. Oh, so those are actually his eyes there, that you close them, and those are the yellow eyes that glow. What an incredible design. That is just creativity. So he goes on the peg, so we could probably just move him around, hold it upside down, and he is nice and secure. Versus Leia, she just sits there. She's got to be on her feet all day. She's got to be nimble, got to keep her balance. Versus a Jawa, you could shake him all over the place. And since he is tiny and fits below the eyes, you can actually close the Jawa in there, so he can actually stay standing. You don't have to shake him around. Versus Leia, she's all wibbly wobbly in there. And then here's the man of the hour, Yoda himself, and just the face detail and sculpt on that is magical. And if I can come up with an adjective, I would say Yoda-rific. So let's open up this design, and there we go. We've got a floating little Luke in there. Yoda is teaching him how to use the Force, and there we go. We've got our nice little Yoda. He also has a little peg in there, so as far as design goes, they did change it up a little bit on Leia, whereas Jawa and Yoda can stand on their peg. So there we have it. Micro Machines, Star Wars. These are mini play sets. They are 3 packs. You've got your choice of so many different characters. So go out there, watch Star Wars, and just enjoy these incredible little pieces to your collection. I'm just going to do one final scroll through of everything about these guys. We've got our Yoda, we've got our Leia, and we've got our Jawa. I cannot wait to pick up more of these as they're hitting our KB Toys and Toys R Us. And thanks for watching. Enjoy. All right, now how do I turn this thing off? Oh, there it is.